in Georgia, we have our share of foundation problems, but not anything like they have in Dallas. And I'm assuming it's because our dirt is clay. It's hard, it's dense. Most of our homes are in Atlanta. The majority of them are on basements, so they have these big, thick foundations, walls with all this rebar and everything on the inside. And so we do have foundation problems. We have, foundations that'll crack and slabs. We have things like that. But talk about Dallas and what happens on houses in Dallas and how choosing the right real estate agent can make you as a home buyer or a home owner much more prepared for your ownership.
So the soils in Dallas, there are a variety of soils. We have clay soil as well, but it's mixed often with sand. So a lot of the rivers, the underground water springs, and then, especially in Dallas where we got the Trinity River that comes, it's made up of a mixture of different soils and clay mixture that just causes this shrinking and swelling and shrinking and swelling. And as the rains come in only certain segments of the year, we don't get a constant amount of water.
I just got a total visual of the dirt is fully supporting the house, then the dirt contracts and it's not holding the foundation up anymore. I never thought of that before.
Yeah.
When you have that problem, how do you solve the problem, and how can a good agent help you avoid that if you're buying a home in Dallas, Texas?
Well, a good agent would actually be more preventative. So if you're coming into the area, you should have a really good agent that informs you and educates you about the soil. So how can you prevent cracking in your foundation?
Wait a minute. Are you so if you live in a home and you're not getting enough water, then water around the foundation? Wait a minute. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So a soaker hose, essentially, would be helpful to have a soaker hose going around the foundation.
Yeah.
And you could have those installed in your sprinkler systems, or you could just buy a soaker hose at Home Depot and install it. But especially in the summer where it's so dry, we can go months without any rain. And that foundation, the dirt around the foundation just pulls away from the slab. I mean, even before you put a contract in and an offer in, there are signs within the dirt. You can walk a backyard and you can look at the dirt and determine, is this a community that has very expansive soils? And a seasoned agent would know how to determine, hey, buyer, based upon what I'm seeing in this backyard, it might be helpful that we get somebody out here because the soils are showing indication that this is an expansive area of Dallas.
Yeah, and it's not the agent's responsibility to make the decisions on how a buyer might want to proceed, but it sure is that agent's responsibility to make sure the buyer is aware.